I don't know about you, but at this particular juncture, time has taken on a very different feel. It's not even clear what day it is sometimes, and you have to look at your calendar to check what day it is. The complete reframing of a routine and of time has taken us all by surprise. And it's not an easy thing to have to completely reshape a schedule. Of course, those of us who are at work or who have a family will have some kind of routine that changes little or doesn't change at all. But at the same time, the last week or so has really thrown routine up in the air. In some ways, that's quite an attractive thing to have your diary completely reshaped, your routine start again from scratch. But at the same time, it's very disconcerting and causes a lot of anxiety, because routine is quite important for a lot of us. So, I can no longer do my shopping when I want to. I can no longer go out just when I want to. The times of Mass are different. The place of the Mass is different from my point of view. And the routine of school and the routine of work and of recreation has all been completely changed. The idea of routine is a very monastic one. And I imagine for most of the monastic communities around the world, the lockdown has not hugely changed their own routines, because the routine of a monastery is characterized by times of prayer throughout the day and times of monastic recreation and also of monastic work. Now, of course, we can't simply recreate a monastic routine in the secular world. It's not possible to do so completely. But it is possible to try and punctuate the emptiness of a day or the lack of routine of a day with some prayer and some meditation and some devotion. And I'm sure I'm far from the first to reflect on this. For me, having the Angelus 3 times a day and saying the daily office and celebrating the Mass, even though it's alone, are very important routines in the day. But of course, having a young child and a wife who's an NHS worker, it's difficult to keep to those routines every day. But it is possible to frame your day to include some important periods of prayer and reflection. I came across a very beautiful short reflection by a priest called Eric Milner White, who was at one time Dean of King's College, Cambridge, and later Dean of York, who is a well-cherished and well-loved author and poet. He actually framed the 9 Lessons and Carols tradition, which is known throughout the world. But one of his short meditations is entitled The Hallowing of Time. And it goes like this. O my God, all times are thy times, and every day thy day, made lovely only with thy light. Bring us, O Lord, to that blessed eternal day, which thy Son, our Saviour, hath won for us, and to the perfect light. Blessed be the hour, O Christ, in which thou wast born, and in the hour in which thou didst die. Blessed be the dawn of thy rising again, and the high day of thine ascending. O most merciful and mighty Redeemer Christ, Let all times be the time of our presence with thee,